All right, welcome back, wonderful people, to this wonderful channel where we bring you back-to-back update and information as it is hot. In case you have not joined our social media handle, what are you waiting for? Kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you will be the first. We will collect them. For some of you who are looking for a way to support us, you just look at that your YouTube screen. You will see where they write thanks. Click on thanks and you can see how much you want to use to support us. Maybe $5, $10, 50, 100, 1,000, depending on your capacity. You can also do that in naira and other currencies. All right, welcome back. Simon Ekpa appeared in the Pajat Hami District Court on Friday for a preparatory hearing on terrorism-related charges that were filed against him by the NIG government, which the Finnish government started some investigation and decided to take it up, even though the Finnish government could not be able to, handily, have any critical or cogent information against Simon Ekpa. But being a government, they decided to take it up and see what they can do about it. And that is why he has been under investigation for some time now. He has not been able to appear on his live stream and every other thing he has been doing. He has been under detention as the Finnish government carrying out their investigation. And yesterday, being the 30th of May, he appeared in the Pajat Hami District Court, where some judgments were taken preparatory to hear on terrorism-related charges that were filed against him. According to a Finnish local news medium, YL reports, the Finnish government in November 2024 announced the arrest of Ekpa alongside 4 others on suspicion of terror-related activities, including incitement to violence and terrorism financing. Finnish police confirmed that Ekpa, described as self-proclaimed Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile, alleged used social media to promote violence in the southeast region, targeting civilians and authorities. According to YLE Finland news report, Ekpa was remanded in custody by the Pajat Hami District Court on charges of public incitement to commit a crime with terrorism intent. According to the report, prosecutors are seeking a 6-year prison sentence, citing substantial evidence of Ekpa's digital communication and activities. We have a great deal of evidence regarding the individual's online activities and communications, said state prosecutors Sampa Hakala. However, the prosecution also acknowledged the challenges in gathering reliable information, noting that much of the suspected criminal activities occurred in Africa. The case has been jointly investigated by Finnish police and Nigerian authorities. Ekpa, through his legal representative, Kiali Gumerus, has denied the charges. His lawyer expressed concern over the credibility of the information obtained from Nigerian sources. In addition to terrorism-related accusations, the court is reviewing allegations of aggravated tax fraud and suspicion that Ekpa may have ordered weapons for pro-Biafran group. All right, this is what is happening live in Finland now. A lot has been going down in Finland, of which Ndi Afonja, who are filing all these reports against Mazi Simon Ekpa, making sure that they see him sink. Or achọghị homa at all, because they know that if Biafra happens to get their freedom, a lot will happen to the NIG government because of the oil, because of the mineral resources and the rest of them. So these people know that if Biafra happens to be free today, that why? Okay, let me ask you a question. Simon Ekpa has been, doing all his activities for a long time, for years now. For years now, Ekpa has been doing his activities. But why is it this arrest that was carried out? Why was it carried out during that referendum declaration time? That's the question you are supposed to ask yourself. Why is it carried out during that referendum declaration season? There has been a lot of things going on. Ekpa has been on broadcast. Ekpa has been doing a lot of broadcasts. Nobody talked about it. Nobody decided to arrest him. Nobody decided to, talk about it. Nobody arrested. Nobody did anything about it. But immediately, it's got to that referendum time. These people decided that it is now time for them to arrest him. So you could imagine the plot. You could imagine what prompted it. The reason is not just because they are charging him for terrorism. It's because they don't want the referendum to be declared. And they know that Ekpa has a voice. They know that a lot of people are following Ekpa. They know that there are a lot of people who are his disciples. There are a lot of people who are supporting him. And that if he happens to be there to declare that referendum, by now, a lot of things must have changed. Now, okay, look at what happened immediately he was arrested. There is this quote that says, "Strike the shepherd and the sheep will scatter." They know that he is the shepherd. And they know that for them to do anything, they have to strike him first so that every other person will scatter. Now, through Mrs. Ngozi Oraboeze, a doctor, the referendum was declared. United States of Biafra was declared also. But the question is, since that time, Eju, Ole Nnegi, Pokororo. After that, the Simon Ekpa arrest, the house divided. Ogenkere is now running things on himself with his team. Sonny Akbarawa, Vam, and what is her name? Adandem Bonandiegede. All these people are the people who are behind Ogenkere. Adandem Bonandiegede was also with Ngozi Oraboeze before. I don't know what happened. She now turned and started supporting Ogenkere, which I don't know what transpired in the secret. Only they know what transpired before she now turned and started supporting Ogenkere. And since then, there has not been stability in the Brigi government, the Biafra Republic government in exile government. There has not been stability. Ngozi Oraboeze moved with her USB, United States of Biafra. She's running it with people who are supporting her. Ogenkere, Vam, Sonny Akbarawa, Adandem Bonandegede moved on with what is it called? The Biafra Republic government in exile. They are running it with people who are supporting them. And these two groups, they are still raising funds. Every day fundraising, this and that. And the question is, who is this fund entering into? In whose pocket is this fund going? And what is this fund doing? And also the question I want to ask, now that the house is divided, the house has been divided, who is going to be seen about Mazi Simon Ekpa? Because I know that his court appearance and the rest of them and everything that follows involves money. Even though it's not like Nigeria here, somebody might say it's not like Nigeria, that things are not being done that way over there. I know, but yet all these things still involves money. It's all about money. Now money matter. They say good soup, na money, na in kill am. So we still know that there will be demand for money. All right. Concerning the Biafra Day in Imo State, lockdowns are sit at home, cripples economic activities and social activities. Yesterday in Imo State, there was a total lockdown. Everybody was in their house. The greater part of yesterday, Imo State was forced to observe a sit at home as economic social activities virtually ground to halt. I think that's forced on. Nobody forced anybody. Because there was no chaos in Imo State yesterday. It was just that people decided to honor their heroes. Ndị Igbo na-eme ife with otu obi. That's what some people don't understand about Ndị Igbo. Let's go down to that information. ABC Transport Management public notice: we won't be operating from a location around and to the southeast tomorrow. Yesterday, May 30th, 2025. This is due to the lockdown in the southeast. Some civil servants who were reached on phone confirmed that they were at home with members of their family. However, feelers from some areas such as Uvuru, Zuuu, and Oji in Abo Mbise local government area saw people carrying out their normal activities. School were on, and the popular Ore Ovoro market was in full gear. Reports from Ihituboma revealed that the area was grounded. A villager who simply identified himself as Oweri said, "There is something you must realize about our area. There is no operational police division in the whole of Ihituboma, Obowa, and Hibemba no local government area to date. We are not likely going to get intervention from any security agency if anyone is attacked in our community, so there is no point in taking a costly chance. In the circumstance, most of us decide to respect ourselves and stay peacefully in our respective homes." Responding also, a priest named Withel said, "We are all on our way or the other IPOB members, but the way some people are going about it is not good at all. They should appeal to our conscience to understand what we are seeking and not forcing and killing people they want to protect. Instilling fear in everybody will not help us. What our enemies want is for us, all of us, to die and let things not work. They don't care whether we live or die, and we are helping them to surreptitiously achieve it." Meanwhile, Imo State Police Command says it has made strategic deployment across the state to ensure peace and order. A statement signed by the Public Police Relation Officer PPRO, Mr. Henry Okoye, read, "The Commissioner of Police, Imo State Command CP Aboki Danjuma, has once again called on the good and law-abiding people of Imo State to disregard the disruptive sit-at-home threat issued by the indigenous people of Biafra and its armed affiliates, the Eastern Security Network." The CP reassures all residents that the command, in synergy with other security agencies, has activated robust security measures to forestall any form of threat or attack across the state. The service commanders and head of security agencies in Imo State, including Brigadier General M.I. Abbas, Commander 34 Artillery Brigade Obinze, DSS Director Olushola Aguda, Air Commodore Debelo, Commander Nigeria Air Force 211 ORG, as well as head of NSCDC, Civil Defense, Immigration, FRSC, Road Safety, and Fire Service have jointly instituted proactive measures and are working closely with the police to avert any sit-at-home threat and protect lives and property. Joint security operatives has been strategically deployed across 27 local government areas of the state. These operatives are currently undertaking intensive confidence-building patrols and Operation Show of Force to deter criminal elements and reassure members of the public. Imo State Police Command therefore issues a stern warning to any person or group planning to breach the peace by attempting to enforce the illegal sit-at-home threat, that such person will be decisively dealt with in accordance with the laws of the land. All right, this was as it happened yesterday. This is where I'll be winding on the curtain. Thank you for listening. God bless you.